Hey, how you doing, Geminis? How you doing? This is Queen Lisa. I'm the host for this channel. Welcome to Conscious Waters Ocean Deep. So I hope you guys are doing well and enjoying your week ahead. Please like, comment and subscribe to this channel. Press the notification bell so that you can be updated when I've uploaded new readings to this platform. Also, check the sun, moon, rising and Venus signs and any other star sign you have in your birth chart that may resonate with the readings on this channel. Do take what you like and leave the rest. Also, I just want to say thank you to all who have liked, commented and subscribed to this channel so far. Please continue to do so and press the notification bell. So, right, let's see what's going on for you guys, Gemini. Gemini, it doesn't seem like there's blockages at this time, but there will be blockages in the next 2 weeks to a month. Ideally, a friend does not know how to support you with your mind, blasting you or picking on you or blaming you. It does say warning signs are there for future references, females or children. It does say you as a family or you and your family members have children. It does say we want to know whoever you are has children. We can call you out or protect you or help you or look after you. I know I've been through it, so I'm not going to guard you all the time, but I need to solve the problem with you. It does say seeing is believing, so I wonder if I can help you. Bless yourself and give yourself blessings instead of cursing you. I just got to help you. So someone could possibly want to help you. This person could be hidden or keeping a close eye on you, or this could be very secretive information excuse me, that they have behind the scenes, thinking about in their own mind about you. It does say they don't know how to support you and many other females or families, but they do try, and they don't know how to stop being blasted or even believing that they have to blast people behind the scenes, because they do try to harm you and many others too, but they warn themselves not to speak or give you bad news. Okay, so that could be some of you, or someone dealing with children and schools, maybe teachers, maybe people that are professional in regards to teaching, education, or officers of the law, maybe even that are involved in these things, or maybe just higher up people in some type of way, authority figures in some type of way. So let's see what else is going on. It does say you practice voodoo or witchcraft. I see this because I'm not going to laugh at you, but someone around you is practicing this. So someone feels that someone is practicing voodoo or witchcraft around you, Geminis, or you could feel this way about someone else. Okay. It does say I believe in these things so much to the point I hear it, and I dress up well in my mind to hear myself tell myself that I do it. So some of you guys may do it. Okay, could be doing it with an earth sign here as well, or there's someone around you that's with an earth sign that's doing this, or this is something that you've been doing for years and you take your time doing, constantly, ongoing in different ways, different root magic spells. I do see that rushing in with honors and offers and dignified reasons why you preach so much about it, or even seeing that you do it. It does say a man here wants to know why you need to speak so much about it. He may not practice, but he does, and he believes that you also practice too, and he wants to know if a female around you practices it, because it's hard to tell. So this person's looking into a particular person, whether or not they do it, because it's hard to tell. Maybe it should be left that way for them, being hard to tell. Maybe they want to use their voodoo on a person and they don't know why they want to do it. Or they do know why, but boy. So let's see what else is going on. It does say I believe you have good karma with your advice and your network of people, or believing that you justify females lying to you, children lying to you, or frenemies are there. That could be someone that feels this way. There is struggles with communication. It does look like someone is rushing towards being deceptive, or there is a lying child or a lying hope factor there with someone that believes that they have tried, but they don't know how to see themselves off in the next 2 weeks. I'm also picking up very bad news as well for someone that's looking for someone to harm themselves. Okay, please check out Capricorn's reading, all right, because it's some enemy energy. Okay, I have had a caller reach out to me as well and ask me, is someone trying to harm them? So I know there's a lot of witchcraft going on right now. I know there's a lot of demonic kind of spirits around right now as well. Okay. And I know there's certain people that want to see people do that to themselves, even if they're not doing it directly. Okay, we're living in, you know, some harsh times right now, and I'm sorry for those of you that are going through certain things of that nature. Okay, I know not everyone is, but there is certain people that are going through things where, you know, they're tormented. Okay, you know, I have to help people from all walks of life, even people that are seeing spirits or hearing them, or just knowing that there's ghosts around them and going through hard times. Okay, I get calls for a lot of different concerns, but I've noticed there's a lot of, you know, things in relation to the esoteric realm, the private realm, so to speak, the occult realms, you know, and what people are trying to do to others to harm them. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. It does say blessings can come to you. Dress up very well. You're looking good one day. Going to jail or to court. It does say believing this is not going to be easy, but I see myself going in the binary building, telling myself that I've got good news in regards to what I know. I see myself going to court. It's me. I see this because I'm not going to allow myself to see any bad news. I've studied this. I've told myself this, and I see myself going through a jail room or a bad omen. I've practiced this. I've even seen myself trying to harm myself, and I do target you. When are you going to be the one to do this? I don't want to hear I'm going through this, but I hear myself telling myself off that I've got to be practicing good karma, or else I'm going downhill. Yeah, I see a Capricorn. I mean, it could very well be a Taurus. Okay, maybe a fire sign, not necessarily a Leo, because I can hear Leo, but it's not necessarily Leo, but it's definitely a fire sign that wants to know more information about this, or maybe someone's looking for the light to hear themselves, or to get help from someone but can't speak to them directly and needs a tarot reader to support their mind, or some type of esoteric information from the spiritual realm to help their mind, because they hear information in themselves where someone's tormenting their spirit to go downhill. And it does say bad news for a man that doesn't know that he's going there. He will go there because he can't karmically give himself pleasure in his mental health. He will practice witchcraft and words of advice. He needs help, mentally stable help. He can't hear himself think or feel. He's going to laugh it off and lie, or maybe pretend that he can have good news. He will not get anywhere by the ending of the month, or the ending of the year, or the ending of the week, or once he's transferred himself through a realm. Due is a court issue done in his name or in someone else's name, favoring another person's mind and trying to say that a female woman would help him. It doesn't say that there's liberty taken, is there? Because there is lies. He's put down that people could help him, or post that they will help him, and it's not the truth. He's going down. Ooh. So he's brought some other people into things that don't even know that they're involved in something, and he may go down for it. It does say he's blessed someone with a curse, and he realized that he has not heard everything or can see everything that they know. They know too much more now than they did before. He's going down for fraud and sexual offenses in people's minds, because he has to face the law and the realm of the justice system in regards to the law of nature. He doesn't hear himself think, but he will be going down in the next year or the month end. Ooh. Wow. Okay, that could be an earth sign. Could be dealing with either a Scorpio and their information, maybe a child and their information, also a Sagittarius and their information, but also sees himself through the eyes of theirs, wants to know who they are because he needs to know himself. Doesn't say why, but it does say he cautions himself to read or look and study these people through the eyes of theirs. Ideally, they study cards or do readings. He needs to know how he can support himself and look better in the court system or the judgment system. No one's speaking to him about this, but he may karmically give himself pleasure. And warning, he may struggle to see everything, because good karma is coming now. Once you see what's going on through Pisces, Pisces will let you know that blessings can come. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, Scorpio will let you know blessings is on its way. Trouble is that Scorpio never knows what's going on time. At times they do, and at times they don't. Realizing that they do, they honor themselves and thank God that they've seen the information before time comes. Okay. It does say they bless themselves with very good karma, and I see why. They do not know how to speak about me all the time, but I see why. It's never going to be easy if I want to get away with something and see frauds. I've got to deal with them like they deal with me. I laugh at this because I'm drowning in karma right ahead of myself. I see myself going through problems, but I'm not. And now I realize if it's the end, it's the end. I will deal with my wrath as it comes. Okay, that could be a Scorpio's energy. Okay, the one that was before that was an earth signs energy. We've got Pisces here as well, trying to support Scorpio be punished in their mind, but Scorpio says if you punish me, you punish yourself. Make sure you look good in your eyes, make sure you dress well in your eyes. I see myself and I'm not going down. If you want me to go down, make sure you go down first, because I'm not going down. Why do you pick on me, pick on schools, pick on everyone and want me to go down? I'm not going down. Well, the truth is, if Scorpio does go down and Scorpio wants to drag people down, think about it. Scorpio is the death card. They bring people in, bring people out of this life. You know what I mean? What is death? Death is when you are not here, you don't even exist, and you have to come into life. That's Scorpio. Okay, when you go out of life, that's Scorpio. So anyone that picks on a Scorpio, okay, be prepared to be dragged. That's all I gotta say. Whether they're dead or alive, you're going to get dragged if you keep picking on their energy. Because Scorpio is one for revenge as well. Their stinger is there. And they do attack. And their spirit is connected to God. So it does say that once you believe you have good karma in your mind to bring spirit in and bring spirit out, it's going to be blessed energy. Once you understand who you are as a male Scorpio, you're going to understand ignorance is there. But Scorpio female can understand herself more than the Scorpio male. And the Scorpio male will understand himself more than the female, if I say so. Rooted in earth energy is his mindset, believing that he has karma coming with given skills and techniques to challenge the situation. He does not know who he is, but he's bothered by her, and he realized he should read her or look into her more than anything. He can't challenge a situation without a Scorpio man. He doesn't know how to. He believes in the Scorpio men more than the females and wants to know the females are detrimental to their minds or dead. That's where Scorpio man is going wrong. He believes he can push the Scorpio off the cliff or maybe off the brink of the earth and doesn't know how to stop himself. He's bad omen. He's also bringing down cautions of weeds or even wars with his mental health about problems with schools, finances or building structures, and can't believe he's involved in the same problem. He's got karma coming, people involved, and maybe even a friend or frenemy that's attached to five-minded spirits like children, or maybe even people that he picks on. He picks on children's spirits and can't afford to wait ongoing until the mind comes about his friends or his father, and he wants to know how he can support his mind with telling someone off. His realm is very close to the edge of the earth and ready to fall off a cliff himself. He will see that his baggage is never going to be the same again, causing a scene in his sperm. Ideally, his sperm wants to know it can have family or children, or want to know that children can commit themselves to a suicide or bad omen. There's a sin being told right now as a secret is being revealed. Mind you, the word God does not reveal everything. Mind you, the word God has sins, but sins have God in his name. Sins do not have to see God in his name, but sins do have sins of God in his name. Now I see sins. Where the sins coming from? The child of God, Jesus, is the one that you need to speak about, because the Lord and Savior is coming to protect us all. Wow. Now I see you guys are very close to God, but you guys also have very good energy in regards to similarities of Scorpio. But I think that's because, okay, Scorpio is, they have the godlike energy, whereas Gemini, they have the Adam and Eve energy. The Lovers card represents Adam and Eve. Okay, it does say your sins are being revealed as you speak, and I need to know more about this. May I give you time to wonder if I need to speak. It does say blessings can come when you laugh at me and I laugh at you, but I wonder why we always talk about God so much. It does say blessings can come when you understand who you are through the power of God and where you came from. Ideally, Gemini, if you need to know more, speak about it or call or ask for attention. You may need help or need answers today, okay, because some of you may need to answer certain questions inside yourself today. All right, So let's see what's going on with work and business anyway. What's going on with work for Gemini? I need to know more. I want to hear more. I need to discuss more. It does say you would rather know more about God, Jesus Christ, and your living being. Trust issues in your marriage, wonderful arts, maybe even creativity, sperm, and even legalities. People that you know want to help you and sort out your ideal sperm givers. You want to know who they are and how they can help you, where they're going in life right now, and whether they pretend or not. Who's going to give you marriage, and when are they going to be the best friend that you need? Because you try to warn yourself you've had problems with your mind, your man, your marriage, and your entire being. At times you want to know more. It does say jealousy is there, and it does say purposely wanting to know more about people that can help you or speak these things, because you never understand who's who, and you need to know more about who's who or who can warn you of what's going on. And you're trying to warn yourself you need a reader or a tarot reading to support you. Some people may be put off by some information though, so be prepared if you can't handle everything, Gemini, but you need to know answers to your prayers. So some of you guys need answers to your prayers in regards to your relationships, why you've chosen the wrong or the right man, the sperm givers. It's like you want to go a bit deeper this time, whereas you probably wasn't as deep before. Maybe some of you guys want, more clarity in regards to the spirituality that makes everything kind of come together for you in a blessed way when it comes to your your love life, your family life, your marriage, sperm givers, all those kind of things, like different things. Okay, so maybe you need some support. Okay, it does say Celts are there, or people with the name K may want nothing to do with you anymore, but need to support their mind with why they judged you, or even helped you, or helped someone else tell themselves off, or maybe even told you that you shouldn't have good karma, or maybe even laughed at a water sign man or woman because they didn't have good news to tell them. It is a nuisance though, but I need to speak to her. She never got it right all the time, but this time I believe she's got it right. Okay, so some of you feel like someone here has got it right, and how someone wasn't right all the time, but it does say that this person may have tilted the energy and could curse off the dead, or maybe even curse off the punishments that were coming, and maybe even see that things was never going to be easy or set in stone. But problems can change when you tilt them, or judge them, or punish them, or push them away. Leave my friend alone, it says. I noticed that I never got good karma from you, but I realized I never listened enough to understand who you was. Now I'm bleeding in my mind for where you are, who you're with, and how can I get to you. So someone needs someone here. It could be you that wants someone. You probably know who you're looking for at this case, at this point. I can see that. Anyway, let's see what's going on. Or someone's looking for you and they know that they're looking for you, so to speak. Either way, someone's looking for someone. So let's see what's going on. Okay. With work. Work is studied and blessed. It's not going to be stressed, but it's blessed, and you'll have more money in the next 2 weeks to a month, and New Year is suddenly going to give you good karma with your blessings. Okay, that's good news. All right, let's see what's going on with business. Business is adult industry coming up in the next 2 weeks to a month. If you want it, you can have it. If you don't speak of it, because karma can come out of it. And if you hear yourself speak about someone that's trying to introduce themselves to it, they're going to bleed themselves dry to why they had to communicate this. This person does not want spells or root work or magic, but sees themselves going downhill, or in a sex or porn industry. Wow, someone's going into the sex or porn industry. And it does say many thanks to you. You could be going down this route through your work, or maybe word of mouth, or maybe even seeing that someone here may sponsor you to help you have a good commitment through a firm or company that has sex industries riddled all over it. It says karma's coming with this in bad ways. Be careful of what you open up to. See yourself in liabilities of sex. It's not easy, but we can tell you how to do it. And it does say punishments are there for people that don't know how to sperm give in a good way. So we have to protect our minds with sperm givers. They don't know how to protect their sperm, so we have to honor you and respect you. If you're giving sperm, make sure you're getting good karma from the mind. Don't say that you have sperm in your mind about people, and let them know that you have sperm givers giving them a good karma. They know their sperm is not easy to fill a cup, but at the same time they will spill the beans about whose sex is whose and whose sperm is whose, and help another person understand whose sperm and whose sex is whose. Wow, okay, that's a lot. I don't know if someone's looking for Oh, someone could be looking for a sperm donor, possibly. That's what it sounds like as well. It does say pedophile energy is there, but be careful as well, because I could be looking for a sperm donor. And it does say a woman here wants to know you or a family member in regards to their life, has told them to look at tarot cards more about who they are, or even speak to someone who knows that they need to speak to someone else about tarot readings. Or maybe even a problem with people is that they don't understand everything that their minds are going through, but the personal hygiene problem with a family member is going to harm someone else. Like, there's a lot going on at once. I'm picking up someone's looking in regards to sperm and sperm donors, someone else is looking into hygiene issues, someone else is looking into family members and what they have to say, okay, and someone is looking into it all and just spying on a particular person. It does say bad news for a person that didn't know their sperm donor, or even the spirit that had them in their head about who they are. Blind me, I would never know I had problems like this. My mental health tells me off. Where was I going looking for problems in your life? Leave me alone, it says. I have problems. Okay, so if this person wants to be left alone, they have to leave people alone. It could be a Gemini person here, female. It does say she wonders whether or not someone sees who they are through their family members, or even caution themselves with courts, or even adultery, or people picking on them. Why the hell do I care so much? I've bothered myself so much with people picking on you to the point I want to see it happen. Now I realize I'm picking on myself. Who dare I look into you, now you look at me? It says this person is bothered. Now they can't even get good karma in their mind about other things. Now look at you, always inviting yourself into their mind and their cards or their readings. Laugh because you never wanted to do it, but you did. Now you see what I'm going through. It's very, very mind gamed, isn't it? How she knows so much, but she doesn't want to tell you what's going on. And it doesn't say you need to know or I need to know, but why do we know so much about her? Do we need to? And is it something we want to do because we love her? Or is it that we're mad that we can't have her in the way that we need to, so we punish her? Is it that you're mad? Are you mad? I pick up two siblings or two people that have partnered up being mad with someone here, looking into their personal life or looking into what they do, especially if they do tarot card readings as well. These two people are mad, probably at themselves or maybe at the person, but they can't understand why they're mad. It does say this person is blessed, mainly because the stress of what they've gone through is nothing to do with them, but to do with their roots. And even people in the background realm of their family are dealing with stress. Laugh because you never saw yourself on a building platform like I said I was building. I told you I will punish you, but I'll push you down in your mind to make sure you see you are punished. I could tell you off and make sure you never get good karma again. Warning, if I tell you off, you're going to be told off. I make sure they never let you read again. I will never understand why I get good news like this. When I tell you not to read, then you read. Then you read and I tell you to read and you don't want to read. I told you I will punish you. I do see an earth sign here that's doing this, trying to punish someone, telling them not to read, and then they think that their powers are working against the person, like making sure that it happens for them, like you should read when I tell you to read, or not read when I tell you not to read. And it's an earth sign person here, earth sign man in particularly. Okay, and it does say justice is served with this person going to court in the next 2 weeks to a month, because the mother figure here wants to know that the sperm giver is not even in their mind. It doesn't say they have to dig in so deeply into the person's life and see their sperm, or even see the problems with people and who it is, and why they're justifying caution for courts and even legalities for the person, and why it has to come up later on in the next week or month. Ideally, if this person is mad, they're going to caution themselves to go to jail. Maybe this person may not go to jail, but it does say bad news for a mother that wants a child to go to court or jail. Okay, so there could be someone's mother that wants their child to go to court or go to jail. That's why they're probably looking so hard in things that they can find dirt on the person. It also says there's death spells and root work there too. Mind you, this female doesn't even want to look at the child or speak to them, but wants to see bad news and constantly comes into the readings to see what's going on with them and doesn't want to see blessings come to them. Yeah, this person does not want to see blessings come to their child at all. So sad. So sad. Anyway, let's see what else is going on. It does say you witness a lot and you have good friends and family members to see you through something. You're blessed, so you're taking care of your business and you're liking it and you're making sure good karma comes. Warning signs are there for people to pick on you constantly, but you'll make your way through and you'll dress up well and look good and you'll order new clothes and shoes and you'll see blessings come to you. You'll see blessings come. Babies are there to be made. Some of you guys may get pregnant. Some of you guys may not. Some of you guys have guilty pleasures. Some of you guys have good looks, good karma, and very good skills. Some of you guys are warning yourself not to speak about lovemaking or sex, but ideally may do it sometimes or not. At times you want to do it and sometimes you don't. You have good news overall, Gemini. Very good news. Okay? So overall, you've got good news. It's just behind the scenes nuisance people that keep attacking your spirit or attacking people's spirits around you. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on with let's see what's going on with love life. Love life for Gemini. Gemini is built on still. All of you have great news right now, looking into your love life, taking opportunities, seeing blessings come your way, laughing at others or taking people to court, or maybe even seeing that blessings can come your way. Ideally, you want to help someone or even a child or a father figure, or some of you guys want to see that you can bless someone, take care of them or take the stress away from them or worry about them. At times you use them or abuse them, or maybe you feel like they have to lose out on a caution in their mind. They may not see themselves in blessed ways, but they'll see themselves in judgment. And they can also see that I'm not playing this time. I will bring them down. Murder is on their mind. Maybe they need to end something or kill something dead and let it go. Some of you need to end something and just let it go and not speak about bad news when it comes to pretending that you have good news. At times you realize, I love you, but I can't stand you. Don't want to help you or the neighbors or the friends. You fix up. So someone could be telling off their partner or making sure that their partner goes through hell just to make sure that they come back on the right side of, life. This person could be putting, some type of evil on this person to drag their mental health and the way they've treated their family and their wife in those evil ways, trying to drag this person's mindset out of that so that they don't harm the hell out of their wife, their children, their family members, the friends, everyone that's involved, so to speak. Okay, I do see that. It does say pretending is not easy, but good caution is coming, and blaming someone else's child is never going to be easy. Court issues are due on a Wednesday, Thursday or Friday. Some of you guys may need to do this or may need to see Saturn return, or maybe even see Sunday. Is never going to be easy while you prepare yourself for jurisdiction. Nine-mindedness is there for you to call out in the mental health realms of police custody or loyalties with your friends, family members and people pedophiling or picking on others. It does say many thanks to you. You never saw yourself in a good way. I saw myself in a good way and I left it alone. Why do I see demons coming to me to attack me? Why I dream about people practicing word for word bad news on your minds and your family members. I never knew that you had bad mood. It does say that this fire sign is speaking like that, and it does say this person never knew how to speak good about you yet. They always curse you, laugh at you, tell you off and make fun of you in front of your friends, family members, or allow you to speak to the cows come home and then make you feel bad in the shadows, ideally speaking about revenge in their heart, their mind, their spirit about you. Ooh. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, it does say I want to see them and I'm going to bring them up one day. Let me see where you are. You caution me to come out and speak. I don't want to speak, but I'm going to tell you off though. It could be an air sign person. It does say the judgment is there with a Libra or a Scorpio, or maybe even a Saturn returning to vex spells in their mind about why they should be the ones to harm themselves. It does say pedophile energy is picking on many of you and you don't even know it, masturbating to their mental health all day and night about sex, and mainly about punishments they want to give to your family members or children. Nasty narcissist mental health, men or females here trying to practice witchcraft on family members that didn't want to hear that they could be revealed in regards to their sexual activities as youngsters, adolescents, adolescence, or even guilty pleasures in their mind, studying that they should have stayed there and had sex with the older men or the children that they had sex with when they were young. Oh my gosh, this is too much, Gemini. Ugh, ugh, ugh. All right, I hear rape. Oh gosh, this is too much, Spirit. I can't take it. I can't take this energy. It's too much. It says ongoing karma is there with Geminis, ideally in the realms of their head or their mind or their heart, or even in spirit right now. It is cursing the way forward for them to practice good karma until they deal with the demons that they haven't dealt with as children, or even family members that are dealing with it behind the scenes and can't understand why they've gone through it or dealt with it, or seeing that punishments are there to deal with their mental health because their love lives are suffering. Wow. So certain people's love lives are suffering because of their parents' generations or their grandparents' generations that haven't dealt with all the incest or the rape or, dealing with underage sex. Okay? Or the pedophiles and stuff like that, It does say blasphemy is there and very bad news. Ideally, if Gemini could see that their energy is going to be good, guilty pleasures are there. Personally, wouldn't want to hear themselves. At times, they've got to change the way of life and can't be asked. At times, you guys got to change the way of life and can't be asked. No wonder it's a spiritual curse on you to change the world today. You do not want to hear it, but you've got to deal with it, it says. That's spirit talking to you guys. Let's see what it says. Ongoing karma is there until you deal with it in your homes and your families. Whoa. Right, let's see what's going on with those singles. Singles don't want to hear bad news is there, but try to warn themselves that they have jobs to do or work to do or punishments are coming. Want to finance something or even force something to come about and see that blessings can come. Want to sell something or give something or pay for something or even learn something or give something and can't understand where it's going. Okay. It does say you all want to give something or help someone but can't see where the money's coming from, or may see it but don't know how to support other things that you want to do 2 times or 3 times over. Family wealth or heirlooms could come about if you're not creative enough to see that blessings can come. Warning signs are there for strokes or even problems with hearts or even minds or even problems with people around you. It does say many thanks to you. You have to have good karma with your mindset. Don't speak about bad news again with your lovers. Don't speak about negative energy with your minds. Always tour your minds in regards to churches and look for blessed energy coming in with your lovers. Don't say sorry to anyone, but deal with good karma in your mind. Okay, Jesus loves you. It says protect your loved ones today and walk away from searches of bad news. Let your soul be riddled by tricks or walk away from bad news. You've got to sell something or give something in the next 2 weeks to a month. Make sure you can do this, or make sure you can work on war with your mind. At this time, churches need your help to support their mind with problems. They may look for money or maybe even see that they need to caution themselves with mind games. They can't help it, but they've cursed people many times over to get what they want in money. Ooh, be careful. All right. So some of you are going to church and you're getting cursed as you're going to church, walking in the building. Be careful. Be careful, because there is curses when they want money in their collection box. Okay, in their collection box they want money. So sometimes you're going to be on the end side of the curse instead of the praise, because they're praising the ones that are putting money in and cursing the ones that are not. It does say bad news for those that keep doing this, and many thanks to anyone that understands this. They will get good news. Causing yourself a scene is not easy, but making sure you pray is going to be better than nothing. So pray for protection around you, even when you can't afford to put into the collection boxes. And study your churches. Okay, make sure you're going to the ones that are not cursing as much. If you need a private reading to see who's who, okay, go and get yourself a private reading. Okay, and my information is in the description area of this video. Okay, if you always want help with whatever it is in your life, we'll take a deeper look into certain areas for you to understand what you need to know. Okay, let's see what's going on with those in love, those that are in relationships. Those in relationships want trial and error or communication failure. At times they don't know how to communicate with their person, but they still try, and they really witness struggles at times with personal problems or even dealing with situations in their mind about adolescence or even childishness or problems with their minds and their money. Many times over you will see that you are working on things, and trying to laugh at it is not easy, but you struggle at times with things that you want to do and you want to move past it, but at times you will, and you'll see blessings come in the end, Gemini. Okay, so let's see what's going on with those in a marriage. Those that are married will get married again or want to get married soon, will see themselves marry someone or get dressed up and go out, or judge someone to go to jail or court. It does say blessings can come, but curses are also there. So pretend that you have good karma. Don't speak about bad news. Just see that you've got good news, and I will be there. It says, I know that my mind tells me off. You never saw me or even saw when I was going to come in a good way. I want to know when you're going to be there in a good way. I want to see you. And it does say some of you are dealing with a Scorpio or Gemini or Earth sign. Some of you guys are dealing with wedding plans, and Jewish diction says that you have blessings coming in. So don't worry. Special needs family members are there too. Caution yourself of problems with your parents, or maybe seeing that spell work is not easy with a friend or a neighbor. Some of you guys are dealing with cautions all over, but it's not easy, and you do deal with it in a grace way. Okay, let's see what's going on with individuals. Aries. Okay, Aries, let's see what's going on with Aries and Gemini. Okay. Aries doesn't want to target you today, never did want to target you, but they warn themselves not to speak. Changes are there for you to dress up and look well. Drag yourself to court if you want to. You will never see me there. I'm never going, and I told you I'm not dealing with you. Scorpio has my back, and I know this because I'm not allowing anyone to tell me that I've got to go to jail or even to court or even to tell myself that I've got to go downhill. I will never, and I will speak to you there one day if I have to, but if I don't have to, I'm not going there. So suck your mum, your dad, or your evil brothers, sisters, whoever. I'm never going there. You can practice voodoo, witchcraft, whatever you want. I still wouldn't see you there. I will blackmail you too if I have to tell you that evil's coming to you, and I will never come and see if it's happening. Let them all see that blessings can come to them if they want bad news. I will never see you invited into my mind about it. Deal with it. Donate your sperm, donate your head, your health, your problems, anything that you want to give to people. Tell them that you're gonna give it to them. I'm not giving them shit. And if you don't want my advice, I tell you this from now, leave me alone, because I'm not dealing with you and your demons. Wow. Okay, that's Aries energy. And it does say Geminis feel like this as well. If you're dealing with some of them that are dealing with you as an Aries, and Aries will deal with you like this if they know that you're not giving them good karma with their mental health. Wow. All right, let's see what's going on with Taurus. Taurus is not dealing with you. They dress up well and look sharp today, but they realize they don't want to look that bad in the mirror. At times they want to look really nice, and sometimes they really look good as well, but at times they really understand why you need them, or why you support them so much, why you could be put off by them, or why you need to send them away, or why you don't really like them as much. You need help, and I know you need help. Gemini knows that you don't need help as much as you thought you did, but Taurus knows that you also would need help if you're outside of them. Ideally, Taurus and Gemini have good karma coming in and want to know that they're spreading the word that great news is coming between them, or ideally supporting each other to support no one else, as they need support systems to believe that they have good karma twice over in between them. Okay, let's see what's going on with Gemini and Gemini. Gemini does not want to see great news come to them, but at times they want to see support systems help them or pee off others. And saying hello to a friend or a family member could never be easy. It does say tidy up your mind if you want to see felony or even felton or even problems. I saw myself there with my child. I never saw a problem yet. Why do I see good news come to me in my mind about why I need to see a problem? You dirty whore. Did you not think I had problems with you seeing who you were? You're a filth bag. I realize you're not very nice, but you could be telling yourself this, Geminis, if you're not helping yourself see who you are. It does say you're practicing word for word information on whoever is coming to you. It doesn't say say anyone is dealing with anyone like this. Are you judging yourself to go downhill? Warning, if you're judging yourself to go downhill, watch yourself return back to the same mindset to do it again and again till you karmically give yourself curses. It's not going to be easy cursing someone else if they don't feel the same way. They will see that your blessings are turning into curses for yourself or your soul. Make sure you see that in yourself, because I'm not dealing with anyone trying to judge me after they don't understand who I am or why they need to judge me so much because they have bad karma in their mood, their heart, their spirit, their soul. I will never allow this person to judge me in my soul. So I'm never going to give them good news in their soul to judge me. Outside of yourself, see your mood swing with your feelings, your watery energy inside your soul. Make sure you're taking care of your mind, your heart, your spirit. At the same time, you could be dealing with someone else, but if they don't see it the same way, they're going to harm you. So protect yourself in your mood and your energy, because you have good karma overall if you practice good karma in your soul. But in your systematic values, you could curse yourself. Be careful. Okay. Let's see what's going on with Cancerians and Geminis. Gemini is not practicing voodoo. They do know that they want to practice voodoo, but they can't practice it enough today. Really, they're practicing witchcraft. And witchcraft and voodoo is not the same. It does say witchcraft is the same as voodoo, obia, and many other actual curses or spells or root works. It does say a lot of the time, many of them have intentions. Deal with it. Your intentions are there for whoever wants to have intentions. Deal with your intentions. I will breathe light into your spirit. I'm not going to allow you to come into mine. I'm not allowing you to deal with mine either. I know there's many people trying to target you today, and I realize I'm not targeting you alone. Some of you are dealing with Cancerian, some of you are dealing with generosity of Gemini, cursing the Taurus, or maybe even praying for victory through Taurus's energy to commit to bad spells. It does say many of you are trying to warn yourself that if you see a tarot reading or maybe even a bad omen with someone, that it's going to come out soon. And it does say many of you are dealing with Scorpio's root work or magic inside them through the god like spirit in them, and don't know how to support bad news. You do know that blasting a Scorpio is going to support you with bad news, so let the spirits deal with you. Ideally, Scorpio is not going to let you speak about them again. I know this because Cancerian has dealt with them, and Cancerian realized that they should never speak to a Scorpio again. If they want to court them through justice or judgment, they're going to bring them down territorially, or maybe even see that they're judging them through their spirit of what they've gone through. It's nine-mindedness, scaredness, and I'm scared of you. I'm scared of all of you. Gemini, I'm scared of you, and I hate you. Gemini, I could curse you all day long. I hate you, and I'm never going to see you again because you tried to harm me through the Scorpio and any man that came by me. I told you I'm dealing with you all, but word for word comes out, and it helps me understand who you are. I want to know who you are so I can speak to you and then curse you with whatever spirit you've came with. I will deal with you, says Gemini, and Gemini does not know how to teach Cancerian a lesson of good karma. Oh, wow. Leo, what's going on with Leo and Gemini? Leo does not know how to get involved in Gemini, and Gemini knows how to get involved with Leo but can't caution themselves enough to see good karma come with their family. It does say you're blessed with your family, so if you dress up well and look good, one day you will understand that I need to see you. I don't want to see you until I do. I just want to know you look good. Dress well and smart. Make sure you feel good. Don't listen to anyone else. Don't speak to me about bad news. Make sure you learn your lesson though. Understand who you are. And make sure you're always understanding that I am blessed. I look good. I don't know how to speak about you looking good or not looking good, but I understand I look good. So I'm not going to speak to you anymore. But you deal with yourself. I'll deal with myself how I want to deal with myself. Curse yourself about looks. Maybe you look ugly. Maybe that's why you look the way you look in your mind about teaching people how to dress and look well. You look like you're an evil menace. You're ideally ugly, and maybe that's what it is. Spiritually, cursing your soul with evil ugliness. Or maybe your head is big and shaped like a walrus. You're big and fat and ugly, and maybe that's why you're ugly. Maybe that's what it is. You need to feel like you're dressed up and looking better than anyone. Is that what it is? Maybe I hate you for that. Maybe you're ugly inside, or in the inside or the outside. But I feel like spirit is targeting a Capricorn. Targeting the Capricorn to speak about these things in your spirit and making you feel bad. Capricorn, you're dealing with so many things, aren't you? Bringing up that there's sexual mental health in people to target. Let them deal with you. Ideally, if you want to help someone, speak about your own spirit and stop speaking about God's roots to Satan. Maybe you need to stop looking into devilish energy inside your soul. Gemini, I've cursed you enough. Let Libra curse you if you want me to curse you. I will never want to curse you as much as I have to. But I realize I'm dealing with the Scorpio. The Scorpio is cursed, but at the same time, they're blessed. The blessings come from them more than anyone. And I will deal with whoever is coming to me to dress up in my mind that I have to look my best. Make sure you deal with Scorpio, because Scorpio is not playing with none of you. But Scorpio's wrath is ready, and it's venom this year and next year and the months ahead. Moon energy is there. Can you hear us? Moon energy is there. Caution if you're dealing with cautions. More Cancerians are scared again. Okay. There's lots of Cancerians that are scared right now. Oh, let's see what's going on with, because Leo is pushing the energies back as well. It does say Leo doesn't want to deal with you all, and they will push Cancerian off the cliff or off the face of the earth with their worries and their demons and their detrimental Libra energy and whatever energy they have to use to caution any Gemini that it's coming to them again, because they don't want to deal with it. Okay, let's see what's going on with Virgo and Gemini. Virgo hates the friggin' hell out of you and a family member and doesn't want to say anything. Virgo doesn't want to say anything, but will come to you and court you back to your mind about it. Will you see me one day if I have to speak to you? I hate you. I'm not going to hear myself think about it. Ongoing, I see myself in time and time again, see myself in your mind, your parents' mind. And I don't understand why. They keep peeking on me or speaking about me. I hear it. I don't like it, but I can hear it. Okay, let's see what's going on with Libra. Libra doesn't want to hear that they're generous. In the vexed mentality of yours, they hate themselves and they can't stand who you are. They may not speak about great news, but sometimes they will and sometimes they won't. They want to build or even see their family fruitfully come together with good karma. They can't see it always, but they will see blessings come in the end, or laugh and marry each other, or see den something about den come in to passionately give them good karma. Okay, there must be someone called den. Okay, or someone beginning with the word D. Okay, or maybe someone's talking about something to do with past tense. Okay, let's see what's going on with Scorpio. Scorpio is not going to hear everything that I say. I realize I have to speak quietly, and it does say Scorpio wants to hear everything you've got to say, so speak about it. Scorpio is never going to hear anything if I tell them not to, but I realize Scorpio will listen to you and understand you naturally through the universe. Are you there? Scorpio, are you there? It does say Gemini, you want to know if Scorpio is there. It does say Scorpio doesn't have to deal with you always, but Scorpio does not have to listen to anything you have to say. And it does say when Libra speaks, but Libra also knows that they're cautioning you not to hear everything. Do you know that you're listening to someone that's helping you listen to nothing? Make sure you understand that, Gemini. When you're dealing with a Scorpio, come talk to me then. Listen to me. Because when you want to hear something through a neighbor or a friend or family member or a person you feel like trust is there, come deal with it then. Because you don't know who you are. You just know who you are through a friend or a frenemy. It does say bad news for whoever's speaking about the Scorpio, because Scorpio doesn't need to hear everything, but Scorpio hears enough to know what's going on with you any day of the week, any trial, error, issue of the month. Jesus is speaking to them. God is speaking to them. Who was you to say you could get any information for yourself, not to give them when they can hear everything? Try them. Water sign spirit. She's a demon. It doesn't say she's a demon. She's just a Scorpio. Scorpios was given powers and tools to hear everything. Listen to them. They have good karma with their esoteric energy. They live in the realms of gods. They do. Okay. They have the key to go into the Akashic libraries and know everything. Yeah? Listen to everything. They sit on the right-hand side of God, or the left, wherever they are allowed around God. God is there, giving them information. Let's see what's going on with Sag. Sag is not going to be your friend, Gemini, and they realize they're not your friend today, tomorrow, or the next 2 weeks. In fact, the new moon is coming in to tell you off again because they don't want to hear you. They realize they've got to speak to you, but right now you've got to deal with each other in the ways that you have, and you don't have to deal with me. I need to deal with you though, says the other Gemini, and both of you need to deal with each other, or the wrath of Scorpio will come and get you. And it does say bad news for both of you, because even Sagittarius sold their soul to you. After they did, they told themselves that they're never going to do that again, but they realize they're coming in to do it in the next 2 weeks to a month. Only if you can hear yourself again speak and then they'll change back to the person that they are to tell you off again. You know they can disguise themselves and shapeshift. They're very good at that. Shapeshifters. They're very good at this. Shapeshifters. Okay. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn. Oh, it does say Scorpio's energy is died for. Many of them want to know who you are, Gemini or Scorpio. Anybody out there needs to know a Scorpio, it's Scorpio. But Scorpio loves themselves way too much to dignify themselves through cautions of bad news. Let them all speak about why they know Scorpio or need to know Scorpio. Are you willing to be a Scorpio? One day you will die and come back as a Scorpio. Make sure you know that if you want to be Scorpio so badly. Oh, is that God speaking? So I say spirit of the earth is speaking about this. And many times over, if it's a Satanist or even the curse of the earth telling you off, that it's coming in as God telling you all, behave yourself. Scorpio's energy is Scorpios. Yours is Libra. Yours is Cancer. Yours is Virgo. Yours is Gemini's. Yours is whoever, Taurus, whoever. And it does say many of them want to mimic a Scorpio but can't understand why. Their demons are there trusting that Scorpio can hear or know everything, but Scorpios was given the gift of spells and root works or even invitations into the realm of the Scorpio realm, which is the God realm, to understand everything. If you don't know, then you don't know, and if you do, you do. But if you get it, you get it, and if you don't, you don't. And if you want to be one, then you need to die and come back as a Scorpio. Wow. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn. Capricorn is not going to love you very much after this one. They're going to see that Scorpio is going to help themselves through anything. Scorpio's mentality is there to help them through a lot. Do you know that Scorpios can understand you even in the ethers? They hear everything. They don't know how they do it, but they get karma from this. And it does say blessings as well. So touche to whoever feels like blessings can come to you and not through the Scorpio. Because Scorpio's demons will attack you in your sleep, in your mind, or in your vagina, or in your days, in your work, in your plans, anywhere in life. Scorpio's energy can change. It can change. It can change anything and give you good karma too with your mind, your money, your murderous ideas. Planetary existence is there with Scorpio's energy. Ideally, understand who you are with the Scorpio. Wow. There's an obsession with Scorpios. I've noticed this for a while. There is an obsession with Scorpios or Scorpio energy. Okay, let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Aquarius doesn't want to hear anything but good news with the Scorpio, and Scorpio doesn't even want to know what's going on with Aquarius, but Aquarius does know Aquarius is going to bring good news. After all, sex is not actually what I need. I'm looking for a female or a frenemy or just someone that I can help or even serve. I just give good news to. I have problems today. I don't see bad news, but I have problems, and I see a witness coming to me with a problem. I don't want to hear I've got problems, but I see I've sold something or I've took something or I've helped myself to something and I can't get good karma with it. I want to know if I can sell it or give myself good news. I want to know where I'm going. Okay, let's see what's going on with Pisces. Pisces is not going to help themselves with great news overall. They need standards or people pedophiling on their mindset. All this time, they never knew Scorpio could banish them or curse them or harm them. At this time, they're dealing with Scorpio's wrath, but they realize that you do not know how to support them, Gemini. Geminis need to support them, but they can't. It's a Scorpio I need, so stop bothering me. I'm hearing what Scorpio has to say. Wow. They need to know what Scorpio has to say. So anyway, let's see what's going on with let's see what's going on with your messages. Ooh. Let's see what's going on with your messages. All right. Teaching and learning. Angel messages. Teaching and learning. It says, Archangel Zadkiel, keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. Okay. Teaching and learning. Let's get a different card. Okay, acceptance. Maybe you have to accept something, Gemini. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. Right, romance angels. Let's see what's going on with the romance angels. Ooh, I think Capricorn got this one as well. It was either Capricorn or Virgo. Okay, it says finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, yeah, well, it did touch base on it a little bit. Some of you guys are looking for, you know, means as a way forward to things that you need in the near future, whether that's buying gifts, presents right now because of the spirit of Christmas coming in, or maybe it's because you want to finance other things in life as well that you are dreaming of taking care of. Okay, let's see. Universal messages. The universe has my back. Okay, so the universe has your back, Gemini. Beautiful. Now we've got angel numbers, which is number 2, number 7, number 63, number 48, number 9, and number 74. Number 77 also, and number 30. Okay, now that was your reading, my lovelies. I will speak to you guys in your next one. Ciao for now. Bye.